This one's hard for me. Because literally,
What's hard about an octopus traveling via water tornado?
I only covered this one once before, but I don't really remember. This one's the melon heads of Kirtland, Ohio. Also have been sighted up in Michigan.
Yeah, we covered Michigan.
This just sounds like, again, just a misunderstood urban legend that hopped
place to place.
So my question, and I'd actually be interested for someone to dive into this. Can we track down, did this actually occur in Ohio first, or would this be a Michigan thing? I'd be interested if someone can track down where this story came from.
That would depend on if they actually wrote about the urban legend when it first started coming around.
That's fair.
And they would have to document it via newspaper, not word of mouth.
Gotcha. Okay, so we got two more here, Brittany. You ready?
No.
So we have the Lizard Man of Lee County, South Carolina.
Fucking South Carolina, I swear to God. I have issues with every state.
Is there a rivalry between, like, jokes aside, is there a rivalry between, like, North and South Carolina?
No, because we're better.
Why?
Because it's...
And why are there palm trees on their license plates?
Because the only commerce that fucking South Carolina has is their fucking beaches.
And you love all their beaches, right? Like, you love
fucking
everything
dirty
about
Myrtle.
Fucking
dirty fucking Myrtle. I fucking hate dirty Myrtle.
That's fair.
No, literally, like, palm trees. I think that's even their state tree or something like that. There's no diversity. It's all fucking hot. It's all stupid. It's all flat.
You just don't like anywhere that's not Kentucky.
Basically.
In New Orleans.
Basically.
All right, so we have the Lizard Man of Lee County, South Carolina. I've got an unusual one for you. As a child back in the mid-'80s in South Carolina, I lived around the Lee County, Florence County border. This story...
Florence is towards the coast, I think, if I remember correctly.
Okay. I don't know enough about South Carolina to debate this, so...
Just say I'm
sure,
right.
You're right. This story erupted on the scene and stuck around for years. The report centered around a 7-foot-tall lizard man. It was a huge thing. TV crews from all over the country showed up. People were selling merchandise on the side of the road. Everything from the lizard man ate my dog to reports of the lizard man running across I-20 carrying a full 8-point buck. After one of the initial reports was proven false, chatter began to die down. But for years afterwards, it would fire up again if an unexplained event occurred. There's even a televised resurgence as recently as 2008 when CNN did a story on this.
That's just an escaped man from Florida. Fuck you, South Carolina.
This one, again, this is another tough one for me because lizard people, I feel like, are a miscategorized thing because a lot of people usually just throw them into they're aliens of some sort.
Some kind of being. But there's multiple humanoid cryptids that aren't necessarily alien.
Yeah, like the one that's right here.
What do you think, Brittany?
Oh my God.
That's my favorite thing about this new interface is we have a pitch changer, so I can change my voice to
sound a lot like this.
Or if I have to get super serious and super like dad mode.
Why didn't you clean your room, Brittany?
I'm the only one that cleans a fucking room.
That's not the point we're trying to make right now, okay? Yeah, I think this one we're just going to have to throw back. Same deal. I think we just have to throw on the... Is it miscategorized or was it just a misunderstanding? Okay, Brittany, so we have one more and we're traveling back to Maryland, okay?
Alright, it's better than South Carolina.
This one's the Snallygaster.
Show me your mangina.
Nope. Even though I grew up in Maryland, Baltimore County, I first learned the legend of the Snallygaster just a few years ago as its latest incarnation as a DC beer jamboree of the same name. A Snallygaster is a dragon-like beast that was known to inhabit central Maryland in the Middletown area of Frederick County, out on the Maryland Panhandle. It would fly around, quietly snatch people up, and was also reputed to use its sharp teeth to suck on the blood of its victims. 7-pointed stars, still seen on barns to this day, were thought to keep the beast at bay. There were local newspaper articles about it in 1909, which were later revealed to be a hoax used to drum up subscriptions for the publishing newspaper. The Snallygaster even made an appearance in Fallout 76. I'm just glad I never saw it. You should also be glad you never played that game, because that game was fucking trash.
Did I tell you about that Google article that popped up after all that mad shit I talked about 76?
No, what was it?
So Google is begging me to basically replay 76. Because the title of the article was literally, please give Fallout 76 another chance.
Please, Brittany Clark, please, for the love of fucking God.
I know how
Please.
obsessed you are with Fallout. Please come back.
Put this game on your shoulders and talk about it on your podcast. For the love of fucking God. There are 7 people playing it, and one is Jeff, who hasn't stopped since the game came on.
No, it went through and said, like, it listed out, well, it came out with 3 major updates and 10 minor updates. And the gameplay is completely changed, and they listen to you, the consumers.
Wow, I wonder if there still aren't any NPCs that actually can talk in the game.
Oh, God.
God, we were so hyped for that because we were like...
We had 2 PlayStations.
Well, because I think when it first got announced, you hadn't moved up yet.
No, it was, we got it like a month after I moved up. So we still had my TV and my PlayStation and your TV and your PlayStation. And we were so fucking hyped to play it together. Because it was a multiplayer game and it was Fallout and I loved Fallout and you were willing to actually play with me.
It was such a fucking letdown.
I was so pissed off. I'm surprised I didn't throw it out the fucking window.
So, okay, where do we land on Snallygaster? It sounds like it was a hoax.
It sounds like some kind of Jeepers Creepers thing.
See, that's what I was thinking. Because it said dragon-type creature that flies through the sky, but then it said sucks the blood of its victims.
Yeah.
So that's like a weird dragon-vampire hybrid.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty fucking cool.
All I'm saying is if there's ever any Jeepers Creepers like cryptids out there, I'm never fucking finding them.
Hey, that's fair.
You can take Tyler. I'm not fucking going. I'm staying at home. I'm playing PlayStation.
You gonna play Fallout 76?
No, fuck you.
No, I mean, this has been a fun episode. I like talking about